Okay, so now we have Anna, Luna, and the whole Bagel Club team. Welcome. Hi. I'm gonna go ahead and share your pitch video really fast, and then we'll hop into you guys. All right, let me share my screen quick. And let's play the video.
It's April 2nd of 1825, and no one expected that the next 12 hours would be remembered for centuries. Suitcases got mixed up, coin scattered. Who would reach their goal, and who would get last place? As the day went on, we discovered everyone had a different goal, unique strength, and a special hatred towards a passenger aboard. Throughout the day, we would make alliances with the blink of an eye, decline them in a split second, and break a few even faster. Apart from a few villagers, the people aboard included Thief. She could take anything and everything you had in a split second. Her goal? To get the two halves of the precious diamond. The richest member of the club was Diamond Owner. She could convince any one person to show her their identity. Her goal? Get back her diamonds. Next up was Possessor. She would put a spell on you with just a look. Her goal? To get the gun in the suitcase and kill the assassin. After her, the farm boy was on. He could look at you, and now he had all your powers, no matter what. His goal? To make it out of the train alive, or about 8 turns. Last but not least, Assassin. Her goal? To get the gun and kill the possessor. Her power? She had immunity from any of the thief's wicked schemes. To get the gun or the diamond, you have to open up a suitcase. Suitcases cost 3 coins, except for your first turn, where they cost 1. So, open up the box, grab some friends, and submerge into the amusing world of Diamond Heist.
Awesome, welcome. Well, I have to say, I was blown away by your pitch video, and I could definitely use some video editing skills from you guys because that was incredible. What do you have for us today? What would you like to share?
We have our PowerPoint.
Yeah. You have a PowerPoint, okay, yeah. Sure. So you can share your screen.
Introducing ourselves. Hello, I'm Emma, and I'm 14.
I'm Luna, and I'm 13.
I'm Valeria, I'm 11. I'm Anna, I'm 13.
I'm Leo, I am 9 years old.
And we are the Bagel Club.
So us 3 are siblings.
And we are siblings too.
Yeah.
And we're all living in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah. And and our game is called Diamond Heist.
As you saw.
Yeah. And it is basically like a role-playing game that is like everybody has a different power and enemy, and everybody kind of has a different role.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you saw the video, so we're gonna talk a little bit about like how we know each other, and then we'll go more into the video.
Yeah. So we know each other because we have some mutual friends.
We have some friends in common, and it happened about like 6 years ago.
Yeah. We've known each other for a long time.
I was 3 years old, I think, at that time.
Yeah. And so it happens because we're all Spanish.
We're all from Spain, so we speak Spanish with each other.
And we love card games. In Spain, we always play card games.
Yeah. And I think we've especially during the coronavirus, since we don't have any family here, we kind of resulted to kind of only meeting up with like each other and stuff. Yeah. So we've been hanging out a lot more, especially since our parents are also good friends, since both of them are from Spain.
Yeah.
And it first started in a program in Spin Master, and it taught us how to do like
how to make games.
Yeah.
It's
like a mix of Coop and Clue and Werewolf, which are like our favorite games.
Yeah. And basically the system, the Spin Master thing itself, it brought us through basically just making
summer steps.
And
we had mentors and
with a lot of people, especially from Spin Master.
They gave us feedback.
That helped us a lot,
And we got our name, the Bagel Club, because
we all just like eating bagels.
No, that's not the story. In a beach, we once said that I was a baby bagel,
and that I was Mama Bagel,
and we were donuts.
And
then they were rival family donuts. Yeah, but then they changed to bagel because bagel.
Okay, so that's why we called the Bagel Club. And our game is
we'll give you a little like backstory. So it's set in like the late 1800s, early 1900s on a train.
And so the diamond owner lost her two diamonds and two halves of a diamond, and the thief and the diamond owner are trying to get it.
Rivals, and the thief wants the diamonds because, well,
he's
they're
a thief.
And everybody has a motive, such as the assassin.
Is trying to kill the possessor, and the possessor is trying to kill the assassin by getting the gun and the bullets.
And everything, our whole kind of theme all revolves again around the 1800s.
So basically it's the first person to their specific objective wins. That's how you get to the end of the game.
And everyone, there's coins and suitcases. Suitcases are mixed up, and you have to, with three coins, you have to get a diamond, but in the first one it's only one suitcase. A suitcase with one coin, you get one diamond.
So basically, as you can see in the middle, basically you buy. So we have these in the middle, and each person is kind of suited so that their task is harder to get.
Let's move.
Let's move on.
Our last slide is about how we created it / improving.
First, we started doing this in July 2020.
So a long time.
We practiced playing for months, and we adjusted it, so we had to create a foolproof system, such as rock, paper, scissors, where there's always going to be an outcome, and it was difficult, but we tweaked a bunch of rules.
Yeah, we spent hours.
And in the beginning, it was like hard to find like changes, but we stopped for a while when school started, and then when we entered,
we picked it up again.
Yeah, we picked it up and we changed a bunch of things.
Basically, when we started the Chicago Fair, we changed everything, and now I think that we're pretty close to the final product.
And that's about it.
And we are
the Bagel Club.
Wow.
Any questions?
That was incredible. So when you mentioned you started it in July, were you planning on submitting it to the Young Inventor Challenge then? Did you know about the Young Inventor Challenge?
I think
not at all, no.
My mom kind of works in the business, so I think she knew about the game, but I think we kind of wanted to wait to see if it was actually like a contender.
At least for us, we have no idea what it even was, so it took us so long to even make the idea. We didn't know what we were going to do with it.
Yeah. It's definitely challenging to create a game where each player has a different role. So when you said you play tested and tried and made changes over and over in the hours, I can only imagine how long it took. And when I saw your pitch video, that's the first thing I thought. It was like, wow, they have different characters, and like you said, like Clue, different characters, but they don't have a different story in the game of Clue. You can move wherever you want, no matter who you are or what happened. But for you guys to have different people that have different motives and different powers, I think that's so cool that you figured out a way to make that work.
Thank you.
Yeah. So as far as the future goes, do you think we'll be seeing you again with new game ideas, with this one more developed? What are your thoughts?
We're gonna keep trying to
develop this one and then probably make a new one.
Yeah.
I think
we always love a new challenge.
Yeah, I think hopefully, since we have one this year, hopefully we'll try to make a new game next year, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Do you think all 5 of you will work together again?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We've had so much fun, and it's so good because we're all like so different ages that the game has elements from like so many different things.
From like Leo, who's like 9, to Emma, who's 14.
Right. Yeah. How was it working with 5 of you? Did you ever have issues running, you know?
A lot of problems. Sometimes, like, we didn't decide on things, and sometimes we had to vote.
There's
like,
so many compromises.
There was a lot of 3 and 2.
We had to vote, and
most of the time.
I think, but all of us kind of contributed to the game. Like all of us kind of like added a new layer, and all of us made the characters more like have more depth.
It has a touch of everybody.
Yeah. Very cool. If you lived back in the 1800s, do you think you would play, like you would be who your role was in the game?
Hopefully not. I don't want to.
Show of hands, who would be your role?
I don't have a
no,
problem
but
with
it was good because like we did get like that. It's kind of sometimes boring to play for hours, but the creative part of like each person is their own character, and you created that, and it goes.
We
like,
all
with your
chose
story.
which character we wanted to be. We were like, so there are these characters, and everybody was like, well, I want to be Possessor.
Well,
and
we didn't choose who was who in the beginning. We started making the game, and then
like based on each other's personality.
Okay. And what inspired the 1800s?
We just searched
mostly. I think it was just
trains and guns.
I think it was also kind of inspired. I think, especially, I remember watching the Orient Express, like the movie before. So I think I kind of, and I think like all the assassin and like diamond owner and that kind of stuff, I think that was just the right, because I don't think that happens in 2020.
We wanted to make like a murder mystery, but then we were like, what if there's security cameras? So we went back to a time where no one could like catch you.
That's interesting. Yeah, that you thought about the technology differences between now and way back then. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That is so cool. Okay, so we only have a few minutes left, but I'd love to ask every group, what did it feel like when your name was called as a winner?
Okay. So basically, when me, Leo, and Valeria, we were watching the video on like my iPad in the bed. It was like 10 o'clock and we were still in bed. And then, so we were watching it. And then when you guys said the thing that was like, and this won't come to surprise to anyone, we were so confused.
Diamonds, we were like,
we were confused when you said basically like, oh, this won't come as a surprise, because we didn't like talk to that many people, so we didn't know. So we thought it was like somebody that must have like had a relative or something that was part of the judge or something.
And we kind of figured out that it was us when they said, and this game includes diamonds. And we were like, oh my god, we might have won.
And Luna and I were sleeping.
I was like texting her frantically.
And then I got up. I was the only one up, and then I shouted, "We won!" What?
Yeah, and then we were sending a bunch of videos on Instagram of us like partying.
We got all the filters and we were like, yeah, we won.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I like to share too. So I mean, I didn't get the job until October, so I'm pretty new at this, but I was in Chicago last year and I did see the award show. And what was so cool about it is seeing the looks on everyone's faces when they got called as a winner. And so I didn't get that chance to see that this year. You know, I was like watching it by myself and they would call the name and I'd be like, I know they're partying at home right now, but I don't get to see it. So I love asking that question and seeing the expressions on your faces. And I know how much it meant to you guys, but congratulations again. Their sponsor is Goliath, and I know they're excited to maybe see if there's a future for the game, but congrats. And I'm excited to see what the future holds for you guys and what new games you guys come up with. And keep eating bagels. Keep eating bagels.
Yes, team bagel.
Team bagels.
Thank you.
Bye.
Awesome. Bye. Good job.
Jazz, before you leave, I just want to thank you for, first of all, bringing some incredible young inventors and students here. They were amazing. But also, frankly, for yourself. You were a wonderful host, a wonderful interviewer. You may think it's easy, but you have a real talent for it. And
Thank you.
You did a fantastic job. Really.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I couldn't do it without the kids. They worked hard on this. There's some of them that I met with in advance to help work on the questions. Some of them, like this group, we didn't. They just said, we got this. We know what we're doing. And so I'm proud of each and every one of them and how this turned out and how their games turned out, and definitely excited for the future. Thank you for having, you know, the 10 slots for them to all be on. So.
Well, we've got more things coming, so I'm so excited about what you're doing with these students. And
awesome. Thank you.
Bye. Goodbye. Bagel Club.
Bye. Good job.
And one of them is an assassin, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that was me, but we were all kind of at the rule, and then I think I had assassin.
Yeah. The rest of you, be careful about her, okay? Okay.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye now.